day.
Are you a golf guy?
I'm trying. I'm bad, but I'm
Let's
learning.
go. I'm trying to turn the boy. It's going to be a collective. We're trying to get this Bussin Golf Club.
We just started some merch with
Bussin Golf Club.
Bussin Golf Club, and it looks really good. It seems like something I would want to put on, but I'm not about the clubs.
He's not, but I think we just got to get out there for the vibes.
You don't have to be like a club guy, like a country club guy to just go golf.
I'm very against country clubs.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Again, I'm not gonna like say like I don't like country clubs, but I also will say like
you're a part of Richland.
I'm trying to. I'm not gonna be the dude that's gonna be like going out there every time, jawing it up. Like that's where I'm gonna spend my days. Like that's not.
Bro, the only reason to be a part of a country club is to be over there on a consistent basis.
I want to golf at a good place that I know I can get a fucking time. That's 6 minutes from my house. That's why.
And apparently they have good, some brunches on weekends every now and
They
then.
have brunches. They have good weight room.
Spas.
They have spas. They have a nice setup in there.
They also have
I
a
need to be a country
daycare.
club guy.
So when you have dad time and get the kids, you can bring them there, and the wife doesn't know when Michigan now. And you can give it to them and let them watch the kids while you go play 18.
Right.
Some drinks with the guys, and then pick up.
And it's a real boy club in there too. Here's where I'm against.
Is Richland where Ben Jones
Let me
is?
hear the niggas. Come on, I've been very negative.
I just have one question. One question before you get into it. Is Richland the one Ben Jones is in?
Ben Jones is there.
Okay, so when we were on the Vegas trip, Ben was telling me on it, and I was like, hey, this Richland place seems kind of nice.
Richland's a vibe. I've been to Richland a few times. I did a pool day with the kids there and stuff like that, and they got good ass food too.
I was shocked with that.
Yes.
Most country clubs, I'm like, I'm paying like top dollar, and I got this shit food. It actually wasn't bad.
They got a room down in the basement, dimly lit. Guys smoke cigars in there, talk shop, tell war stories. I've been there. I've been there a while. I was there for Rally on the Runway a couple times.
We'll get him off that hill.
I was Rally on the Runway is like it was a charity event that I went there for, and I've been there a couple times like Ford Tomlin and them. Because they're members.
Not yet, but I do want to. Looking into it.
This is what you need to do.
Yeah.
Looking into it.
Be a country club with a couple of your buddies, and then at least for me, like do I need to socialize with everyone? I could get like, cool, I meet someone, I end up becoming friends with them, great. But I'm not like joining it. Like I look at country club as basically like joining a friend. Yeah, I'm not like you pay for your friends. Let's call a spade a spade.
Thank you. That's a phrase I use all the time.
I love screaming at chicks and yelling at them when they're doing the whole thing. That's a college story. I love that. But like you just yell at them, like you pay for your friends, they're standing there doing the whole chant. Oh yeah, no. But like
yelling at women.
Yeah.
No, but you get a couple of your buddies, you join the same country club and you golf all the time. It's like, hey, we're gonna meet. I don't care to play with like random people. I will, but like I just want to play with like my buddies. That way, like I don't know. Like I said, I have enough friends. If I meet more, great. But like I'm good. I want to play with people like I enjoy being around, not like being forced.
Yeah.
Here's my negatives on country club.
Richland, let's go, boys.
I think Richland rips. I think it's a cool ass spot. I've been there a few times. It's fun. However, country clubs to me are very pretentious. I feel like they think they're better than you, and I cannot stand having to. You can and can't wear certain articles of clothing. That bugs the fuck out of me. If I can't just show up in gym shorts and a t-shirt, like what are we trying to prove here, boys? Can we just fucking hang out? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people at country clubs are doing degenerate shit anyway. Drinking a bunch, smoking a bunch, on the course, acting crazy.
Can I tell you your answer then?
Go ahead.
You're a Discovery property guy. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, Troubadour. I know.
No shoes. Doesn't matter dress
I hate wearing
code.
shoes.
It's the epitome of boys. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna be spending a lot of money, but like the comfort stations are. Have you ever been to any of them?
No, I haven't.
Go to one because whatever I say, it's not even gonna do it justice. Their comfort stations below anything I've ever had out of the water, and like there's legit coolers at every single tee box you pull up to. Shot. Like
what is this called again?
It's called the Discovery property.
You know,
like
Troubadour.
Troubadour.
Troubadour. I've heard of
the one that
Ernest talked about it in the podcast once.
That's the one Chase Rice and
Yep.
Okay.
James. They're all out there. Like Chase is out there. It's literally like, it's kind of like what's that fucking spot that opened up? That's like more of an artsy,
more of country
club. Country club.
It's like degenerate. Like you want to be like your epitome of like the boys degenerate golf with no rules. Like it's Discovery property.
About that.
That's literally.
You wear a t-shirt, tank top.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
you
fucking,
can golf without your fucking shoe. Like you just do whatever you want, and the food there is unreal. I've been to like I think 2 or 3 of their
There's one in
properties
San
now.
Diego as well, right?
There's one in San Diego. They just bought one in Tahoe. There's a couple in Mexico.
They're doing one in Cabo right now.
Yeah, and like I know Whit is he bought one down there in I forget which one, but it's dude like it's unreal. Again, you're paying an arm and a leg too.
Yeah, but it's fucking.
But like
really
it's
nice.
worth it if you're saying like that's exactly what you need. Well, Troubadour's
it's the same
like
vibes I have with golf too. Like I feel like golf. The same phrase I use all the time is like it's for people that have made it, and to me it's like that's so much time to spend on other things I could be doing other than that. Like I have a really hard time doing as much as I do with this bus and like balancing family and work life because there's so many things I want to like accomplish.
Mhm.
And there's other things I have that I want to do too. Like I love aviation. I want to learn to fly. I want to do that. And like, how would I pick
Really? Fuck.
one of those two? I want to do fun shit. And so golfing to me is like, I'm just never really been about golf. Have I golfed before? Yes. Is it fun times? Yeah. But like, it's not one of those things I'm like, I got to make sure and get back here this week.
Or just buy simulator.
Yeah. But dude, I'm trying to think of,
And you have made
dude,
it, bro.
Soho House.
You sound like a simulator guy. Just buy a simulator. They're awesome. Like, I think the ones I just used one recently. Again, I'm not a big golfer. I'm learning, but like this guy had my neighbor had a really nice one. I used it. I'm like, oh, this is like pretty much everything felt exactly like golf, except obviously the putting's a little different. And you can be a high 80s, 90s golfer just doing that. And then and that's way easier. You can choose whenever. Like,
I don't have a problem like going back to the country club thing. I don't have a problem like paying for stuff. Like Discovery's sick. The Soho House setup, that seems dope too. I've been there a few times. It's awesome. It's when the country club comes into play, and like, I mean, you look at the stuff like you see Caddyshack. Like, you grew up on a movie like Caddyshack. You're like, I don't want to be like those.
There's not one thing you're saying about a country club that I disagree with, because I have those same problems too. Just like I have a problem with living in gated communities.
Dude, yes.
Again, it's a stigma. It's just a weird thing that I have a hard time like
gated
getting.
Home, awesome.
Yeah, agreed. And there's a total difference. There's a total fucking difference. There's a total fucking difference. Thank you. Okay, I'm glad.
Man, fuck your safety, dude.
Yeah.
I am not about the gated community.
Thank you. But I again, I don't think what you're saying, and I don't disagree at all with that country club thing. It's just something I think I've like, might as well. I think it's good for the long run. Good for there's things like Frankie. I don't have to build a tennis court. Like Frankie can have her own tennis court. There's a lot more things that I can get. I just don't think I'm going to be like, you can look around the whole, I think I look past the whole like stigma of a country club, because there's a lot of other amenities you can get from it. That's why overall I'm like, all right, like I can get behind it.
Yeah, it's somebody just.
I think the stigma of country clubs is going to be on the way out, because where I agree with you is the stigma is those dudes are old as fuck now.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be there forever.
They're just going to die. Yeah.
So it's like
new
people that live in Nashville are going to be those people that you're talking about that are at a Richland or at a Troubadour.
Honestly, Richland's already starting a little more like that. Like the way Mark Mariani at all?
Richland.
Oh yeah, everyone knows Mark Mariani.
Yeah, okay. So I went and golfed with him. I knew him from like way back in the day, and he he's the one who first brought me there to golf, and he like pulled up like honking, like has a bunch of drinks, screaming. There's this old ass dude hitting, and like I'm like trying to be proper. Like I understand how country clubs are, and I don't know what this vibe's like. And the old guy turns to me and goes, "About to have a good day out there, aren't you, kid?"
Yeah.
Yep, that's mine. All right, see you later. Like, sorry, dude. Like, you probably pissed me. He's like, "Oh no, this ain't this vibe. Like, we're just having." I'm like, it kind of like still worries me, because I've heard like you had to wear a collared shirt, tucked in. I'm like, fuck this, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck, like, I don't co-sign to that.
You can untuck after the first hole.
That's why yeah. But I still agree. It's
I do
principle.
appreciate a nice tuck, but
You're
not
about to
if
be a
I
tuck-
have to.